Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now as Courtney Wills with Washburn Tech. Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you guys on the show today.
Thank you.
So coming up on November 8th is the Adjunct Fair. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
So next Wednesday we'll be having an Adjunct Fair for anyone that's interested in teaching. We are looking for people that basically have been in their careers maybe 10 or 15 years, want to give back to the community, help teach the next generation of, workers.
So what kind of careers are you looking for?
Pretty much anything, honestly. I mean, we could go anywhere from like accounting to mathematics to marketing and social media. We're looking for instructors in the custom training, community education, and the apprenticeship area. So it really is just such a broad, area to kind of cover.
Yeah.
So if it's something photography, if you feel like, oh, I could teach that, or, we actually even have a train the trainer so that we can help people learn how to teach. Maybe you've got the skills, right?
Yes.
Maybe you've got the skills and you have everything to give, but you don't know how to teach. So we also, once we kind of get those people on, we'll do a train the trainer and help them learn how to just teach.
So you almost need to hire a trainer. You'll need to find a trainer at the training process to train others.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Please come. Yes.
Please.
Yes.
But no, that's wonderful that you guys are so flexible and diverse that you're willing to teach anything as long as you have someone, an expert there to, someone wants to learn this, we'll figure out how to teach it to you.
Yeah, because in the custom training area, you could get anything from just welding, photography, accounting. I think we've even have a coding class. So it's just, literally anything that you feel like it's a teachable skill that you would like to pass on. We would definitely like to see you next Wednesday.
And that's really, okay, so Wednesday, what time?
So we'll have 2 sessions for people that work, at night. We'll have a 9 o'clock, and then people that are getting off, we have a 5 o'clock.
Okay, wonderful. That's great right there. And once again, the flexibility that Washburn Tech offers.
Yeah, hey,
awesome.
We're flexible.
And so, okay, so you mentioned you're looking for people kind of with 10 years of experience or so, right?
Yeah.
Or, something like that. What kind of commitment is it for these teachers?
Oh, it's just like a contract. So depending on the need, the request for the classes, because we work with companies and we work with the community. So sometimes people will say, hey, we've got a motorcycle class. Hey, we're looking for this. And then we will actually find the trainer, which is why we need this fair. We'll find the trainer and have them set up the class. And that way, they could teach it, once it gets developed. Okay,
and is it just like a one-time class or weekly? It could be whatever works with them. It sounds like.
Yes, literally, whatever works for them, and then just the need. Like I said, if we've got companies that are calling and asking for these things, we'd like to deliver.
That's great. And so, like you said, I love that you guys are offering kind of a help for these teachers to learn how to teach, because I know myself, I can go and do things, but then somebody asks me how to do it, I'm like, I don't know. It's just instinct at this point. It's such a difficult skill to try to teach the next generation that you're definitely going to need a little bit of a pick-me-up, I think.
Yes, and some guidance, just some help to say, hey, this is how you teach hands-on. This is, how you integrate different things into the classroom, because everybody learns differently.
Yeah, and so any, I guess, thing to say to those people maybe thinking about they're on the fence or so, like you said, though, you're here to help them help the others.
Yeah, come make some extra money, give back to the community, again, as needed. If you don't like the contract or, the length of the class, or it doesn't work with your schedule, it's fine. We'll reach back out. It's not like you have to be here at this time, or we can't hire you. We're really flexible and just want to see what the community has to offer.
Great. And so you also mentioned the apprenticeship program a little bit earlier. A little bit about that. So yeah, what can the students or the apprentices kind of get into the program and get out of that?
Well, so I work with companies primarily to basically set up their apprenticeship program. So most of the time we're using incumbent workers, which are their current working staff, and they just want to upskill them. But sometimes we do have people that will hire people off the streets and then actually put them into an apprenticeship program. So it's just we have several whatever, anything we have 30 programs at Washburn Tech. Anything that we have a program in, we can do an apprenticeship in.
Cool. And so if someone's looking for an apprenticeship, how much experience do they need to go into it, or is this more of a can-do attitude type thing?
More like a can-do attitude, making sure that you show up on time, you know, just those personable skills, willing to learn, willing to take direction, you know, just some of those small things that not everybody has, but, you know, your employer would see that, and most of the time that's why they use those incumbent workers. They want to get them in. Some people will even have you in for 6 months just to see how you do and then say, hey, would you like to, you know, get into an apprenticeship program?
I love that. Every now and then it's like, maybe I'll ditch TV and go do something else.
Yeah. I mean, we need all those hands-on skills.
Exactly.
And again, we can apprenticeship in anything that we have, you know, a program at
Oh,
Washburn
that's
Tech.
so cool. All right. Well, Courtney, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It sounds like there's a lot of great stuff going on at Washburn Tech right now.
Yes, yes.
And of course, everybody, to learn more, you can visit washburntech.edu.